Guys, the stars are out, the moon is still up. I stubbed my toe. It's 6 in the morning and this is the day starting with the happy pair. We've got a lot in store for you. Let's go. I am knackered. Yo dudes! Hello! Sorry, I'm sorry. Do you have to do 20 press-ups or something?
It's animal movement, so it's all mobility training. Tom,
you okay? You got so much energy. How have they got this zest for life?
Kicking off the day with the Happy Pair gang, I was thrown into their morning workout, and today it was animal movements.
Do you do this every morning at 6 a.m?
I thought this would be a piece of cake. After all, I lift some heavy weights, but I was mistaken.
That's good.
Come on, Dad.
What's the animal movements good for then?
It's kind of functional mobility, so it's not like remove flexibility, it's not strength training, it's kind of in between.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling like a burn everywhere.
You're moving more like a child. And you're trying to not move in a linear process, you're trying to use different parts of you.
I can't get my hands down that far.
Do it again.
I'm done. I couldn't do this every day at 6 in the morning. Let's get some coffee.
Yes.
Those movements were a serious workout, especially at 6 in the morning. Yet the aroma of exquisite coffee and freshly baking bread was wafting around the bakery below, and I couldn't help think that maybe it was just worth the 5 a.m. wake-up call.
In Ireland, we don't get a huge amount of sun, it's hard to get higher protein flours. So this is soda bread where we used to use sour milk to react with the bicarbonate of soda to create lift off. And this is the bakery, come on in. So this is all sourdough focaccia. Wait, you try it, like it's big, puffy, like highly aerated.
You can see the bubbles in that already.
Like it's elevated, it's light, it's
Loaded with veg.
Yeah.
The bakery was already a hive of activity, and it churns out warm, delicious sourdough bread for the local community every morning. I was dying to taste some before we got into the next whirlwind activity.
All right, so stretches are done. The sun is still not up. Time to go in the sea. In the cold winter sea, cold Irish winter sea. I can't even talk, but I think after that, I don't know who I'm waving at.
That's Lynn and Daddy.
That's Lynn and Debbie.
Lynn and Daddy.
Danny.
Daddy.
They're coming in the sea as well, apparently.
Yeah, each one's gonna hold your hand. I need the side. Break the bread.
Oh, look at this.
Let's break bread to something. To life. To life.
To life. To friendship.
And to flexibility. To flexibility.
Yeah.
I like that.
And to Ireland and Wales.
And to Ireland and Wales. You got it? You got it? I have it. I mean, you dip it in there.
I was about to do that too.
Sorry. The dippy.
Fresh bread dipped in fresh coffee. That works.
That's good for the spirit.
I've delved into the benefits of cold water therapy in a previous film, but immersing myself in the freezing Irish Sea ocean was new to me.
So Steve, where are we?
Welcome to what's traditionally known as Ladies' Cove. This is where we swim in the sea at sunrise. Been doing it for nearly 10 years now.
Wow.
It's good crack. It's cold. In winter it's really cold. Right now it's not that cold.
Tell them it's really cold so it looks more impressive.
Okay, Gaz, it's freezing. It's so cold. I don't know if you'll be
I
able to
actually see
handle
some ice coming in.
There's loads of ice. Yeah,
Damn.
yes. They call it the ice-ish sea, not the Irish sea.
Right, yeah. So we just strip naked and run in.
yeah.
Strip naked and run in.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I'm nervous for this. Oh, I can't believe how many people are here on an early Saturday morning as the sun has just come up to run in the freezing cold water. I'm already cold, so actually maybe that will help me because that's really cold. If I'm already cold, then it's not going to be much of a shock. But after, there's a sauna on the top of the hill. We're going to run into that. What a start to the day. No wonder the Happy Pair guys have got so much bloody energy and zest for life. It's only 8 a.m. Let's get naked. There you go. Go on, am I running down?
It was an utterly different experience from my usual ice bath routine. I think there's something mentally liberating about being in the ocean. It's so freeing, and coupled with the cold, stepping out of that sea, I felt so rejuvenated.
Now I'm awake. Oh, that feels good. good. Did it! Beat it so much. This is torture.
Then came the sauna, and it was 10 minutes of pure warming bliss. The heat after being in the cold was nothing short of euphoric. It's no wonder that hot and cold therapy together has become so popular these days.
That was sensational. Now breakfast time. Literally steaming. Should we do some meditation, Mum? Yeah. So after spending time in Ireland with the Happy Pair guys, it's really encouraged me to dive deeper into my sort of mental wellness. And I think that meditation is so important in that. So we're going to do some today with Headspace. Let's get into it, Mum. So guys, I've been using Headspace consistently for the last few months, and Headspace is kindly today's sponsor. Headspace's guided meditations help me manage my stress, find peace, and fit mindfulness into my busy life. The diverse sessions, from short breathing exercise to deeper meditations, have actually noticeably eased my everyday anxiety, and it does really control my moods. Nowadays, even on my train rides or plane rides or anywhere where I feel like I need a tranquil escape, I turn to the Headspace app. The soothing voices of the app's meditation teachers really lead me through each session, creating a beautiful sense of calm within. Teaming up with Headspace feels really natural for me because I use the app all the time, and everything I do is about tranquility with it, whether it's gardening or cooking, so it's a match made in heaven for me. So if you want to see how Headspace might be helpful for you, you can try it out completely for free for a whole 60 days. All you have to do is sign up with the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. Let me know in the comments below what you do for your self-care. Well, we're in front of the beautiful Greystones beach here after doing the cold water dip and in the sauna. Now we're going to have some breakfast, but I just need to reflect on a beautiful morning, because what I've realized is that the Happy Pair guys have built such an incredible community here, and it's so nice meeting everyone, and people are so happy and their smiles literally from ear to ear, and it makes you so positive. And doing the struggle of getting in the cold and the early morning stretches and going in the sauna, I know today's going to be an absolute breeze. I guess I'm going to be a little bit tired from getting up so early, but I reckon if I kept at this, I will be a real determined, strong-minded person. And I think for me though, when I go back home, I need to build up that community. So try and create some programs where I can get people together in my community, which is going to be hard because I'm new to it, but maybe I'll start like an ice bath challenge group in my area. Anyway, let's go and get some food from Happy Pair Cafe.
Finally, it was time to circle back to the cafe for some well-earned breakfast, and my mind was set on that delicious looking focaccia we had seen being made earlier.
Lovely hearty breakfast. I need this after that. That workout was tough. The stretches, the animal movements. And after this, we're going to go to the farm. So where are we going now, guys?
We're going to our sprout farm. So we've had a sprout farm for about 15 years. And sprout, that's not a Brussels sprout. This is the healthiest of all foods. They're germinated seeds.
Yeah.
We've had this farm, as I was saying, for about 15 years, and it's super efficient. It's in all shipping containers. We retrofitted shipping containers. It's all organic. You get a harvest every 5 to 7 days. No slug is going to steal your thing. And pound per pound, it's one of the most nutritious foods you can possibly eat.
We're going to do a taste test in there, apparently, with all the sprouts.
Test your palate. Here we go. Here's the seed store, just to show you. This is kind of fun. Oh, this is nature's bank. Okay. This is a seed store. So there's lentils, mung bean, alfalfa.
Is there any difference between sprouting seeds and normal seeds? Like, for example, you had radish there. Could I just grow a load of radishes?
Yeah, you can grow radish out of that. The nature of sprouts is that they're young, so they're super vital. They've got their cell walls aren't properly formed, so the nutrients are just ready to explode into full plant. See, it's like
you're mainlining nutrition, like it's so enzymatically
But
healthy.
also to answer your question more specifically, these will have a higher germination rate. So these will have kind of a 95, 98% germination rate versus normal seeds might be around 70, 80. So yeah.
So we're sprouting broccoli sprouts here, and we've got alfalfa and mung and a dookie. We do a kind of a high protein mix, and we use the vertical space because obviously it's much more efficient, and we use buckets with holes in the bottom of them, so it's easy. You can give them a good soak and a rinse, but they don't sit in their own, you know, you don't want them sitting in water. You want them to be, and initially you'll soak them in water to germinate them, and then they'll just get rinsed a number of times a day. Okay, so welcome to the wheatgrass layer.
Wheatgrass.
Here we go. So this is where we grow wheatgrass. It's so beautiful. This is one of the highest sources of chlorophyll of all foods, and chlorophyll is such a powerful antioxidant, like in a blood cleanser. As we were saying, you don't eat this. This is the same wheat that you grow, you know, wheat to make baked bread with. But literally when it's somewhere between 11 and 13 days, it's optimum. We'll juice it, or we sell it to people to juice it, and they'll typically drink a 30ml shot, and it's like liquid gold. Like it's just
harnessing
so
the power from the sun almost, isn't it?
No,
it's
it's
storing it with inside it.
Yeah, so true.
I love the little jewels of water it
Oh,
has
it's
on
so
top.
pretty.
It's beautiful.
Like you can really see the health and vitality off it. Like
yeah,
it's very,
for sure.
like if you taste that and chew it, like it's so sweet.
Yeah. Do you know what it reminds me of, which is really weird? It reminds me of the smell of wetsuits.
Wow.
The taste of wheatgrass.
Oh, it's so, like it's so sweet in here. Like it's really.
I can't do that. Literally, when I lived at home with my parents, my mum would juice wheatgrass downstairs, and I'd smell it all the way upstairs in my
feel like
garden.
retching.
But I'd know
I
time to
really
go
like it.
down.
I love it.
Oh,
Not.
yeah.
No, it's good stuff. So this is, we're growing pea shoots, which are super high in protein. Once again, really high in chlorophyll. And this is a system to grow. We're growing these aquaponically. So
But it was originally designed
aquaponic.
for champion racehorses where they could grow like barley grass and
No
wheatgrass, so they'd be
way.
better racehorses.
That is so cool.
we've, instead of growing hydroponically where typically fertilizer would be put in the water, we're growing aquaponically, so it's just water and the seeds form their own mat. You see it here.
And they literally can germinate so easily.
And the bit that's amazing is you'll put a lid on the top to stop them, to kind of almost suppress them, and they end up stronger and they end up being more vital.
But it's almost like a metaphor for life and stoicism. It's like a stoic metaphor that you put a resistance against them. It forces them to grow more, and then they become more vital and
that's so
healthier
cool.
and stronger.
It's kind of crazy because there's everything stored just within the seed, because all you're doing is adding water. So
That's
all
why
the
they-
goodness is just in that seed. All the DNA is.
That's what they call it. They call the seed nature's bank. It's where nature stores its resources, and it's only when it's soaked in water that it suddenly starts to activate.
That's so cool. Nature's bank. Wow.
Oh, this is exciting. Look, so here's sunflower, or here's more pea. Here's some here that are 3/4 finished. So we'll start our taste test here. And don't look at the seeds, you gotta close your eye, close your eyes. Okay, first one here coming at you.
Coriander.
Oh! You probably saw the seed.
No, I didn't.
No. Let's see, give us a look at it. I know the answer.
Yeah, well you know.
Onion.
It's leek, it's technically leek. Yeah, it's leek. So
That was a
it's-
trick one.
Well, no, it's from the allium family, but it has that strong punchy, and like you see
Yeah.
as it starts to develop colour.
That would be beautiful in a nice little mixture. The onion.
And that's what we do, we grow them
Yeah.
as a mixture.
Radish.
Radish, yeah, it's a giant radish.
But it'll come in
Oh,
late.
so
It'll come
peppery.
in late and it'll be quite like, you realise the relationship between radish and horseradish
Yeah.
and wasabi.
Yeah.
That they're all in the same genre
Yeah,
of
that
foods.
is so peppery.
Yeah.
Just such a little amount as well.
This is the last one that you won't get what it is.
Really?
Yeah, you won't get what it is. And the reason why I say that is it's not what you think. Can you guess? And the leek is still
Yeah.
hopping off my mouth.
I don't know. Maybe like a broccoli or something like that.
Close, it's a Tuscan kale.
Tuscan. Oh, I've never gotten
No,
that.
you wouldn't get it.
But
And
I
it doesn't
did,
taste
yeah,
like
I
it.
guess the purple could have told me that.
Yeah.
What room are we in here?
So this is
the disco battle.
So we make a lot of pesto. We probably a ton of pesto a week, literally a ton. And to do that, we need 1/4 ton, so 250 kilos of basil per week. And at the moment we're importing it. We're kind of, you're a little reliant on weather conditions, and as weather starts to become less consistent, we're
When it
trying to work
gets snowy and icy, sometimes we don't have a consistent supply. So we're starting to try to grow vertical basil in vertical grow rooms. So this is a Genovese basil.
Genovese basil.
Yeah.
Just lovely, just
Pretty
rare.
cool, isn't it?
Wow.
Okay, so Gaz, we are arriving at our happy place.
Well, I'm excited for this.
This is our heaven. When we were asked, when you die, where do you want to be buried? It's like, I want to be buried under the pear tree up here in the farm. 50% of me I want buried here. And
the
50%
pears will
I
be
want-
really tasty if they have a human rotting underneath them.
Well, this is our 4-acre regenerative organic farm where we use no-dig principles. And the goal of it is to grow half of all produce for the cafe, restaurant and shop. And also to kind of connect our local community to their food source, to the seasons, that they're eating the best food that's possibly available.
So you're literally, well, double-handedly serving up some of the most nourishing, beautiful, organic produce to the local community. I think that's something that really resonates with me because I've seen the power of growing food, and whenever I have a place where I can serve my food, the food has to be grown by myself and nearby. This is amazing what you're doing for the local people.
So yeah, let's give you a tour. So this is literally like we make a salad. We make a beautiful kale Caesar salad where we have a number of different types of kale. We have a curly kale, a red curly kale. We have a baby gem. We have cavolo nero. We've got a lot of flat parsley. As you can see, there's flat parsley as far as the eye can see.
And doesn't it just taste so much better picked directly at the farm?
A friend, Zach Bush, says that electromagnetically, food that's still connected to the soil will grow this way, and as soon as you pick it, it turns this way. So ideally, when we're eating fresh food, we should be like this,
Yeah.
like a cow.
which seems mad, but
Which seems really stupid, but hey.
And they say that purple produce is a lot better against the pests. Yeah, and against pests as well. They'll more likely go for the green
red
stuff.
cabbage.
Yeah, over the purple stuff. So it's quite smart. If you're in like a garden that's new and it's full of slugs and stuff, get the purple stuff in, purple pak choi and everything like that.
We're now based in Wicklow, which is the Garden of Ireland. That's a County Wicklow. So you're in the Garden of Ireland, and over here you can see the rolling Wicklow Hills.
this is cool. So last winter we had winds of 100 kilometers and they crushed 2 of our tunnels. So instantly like 40 grand of damage happened overnight.
40
And we were like on our knees and broken and like, you know those moments where you come up and you see it and you just, like you're crying,
so
like you're
sad.
just upset. So we replaced the tunnels. We were able to borrow money, and we were going to have to build a big windbreak, which was going to be full of metal and plastic. It was like one of the neighbours here actually said, "Listen, I have a garden centre. Why don't we plant 15-year-old hornbeams?"
Wow.
So they bring biodiversity, they bring
Yeah.
maturity to the farm, and they provide a windbreak and a
That is
habitat
smart.
for more creatures.
That is really smart.
Yeah. Here's different.
And Mizuna.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful mixture too.
Oh, you're getting Mizuna and Rocket. There's peppery. This is pepper-tastic.
Look at that. Oh, that's
Asian mix,
that tasted like a mustard sandwich.
like a slap in the face.
Mm.
Wow. Oh my god.
That is spicy.
Really, isn't it? Very peppery.
That's good though. So you obviously like chard as much as I do because you got a load of chard.
But it's so easy to grow. It's the challenge is using it. That's what we find.
Like
that
it's the bitter green, which we all
It's the
should be
epitome of
eating more
bitter.
of, but it's just,
I
it's...
love it. I actually don't find it too bitter. I find more of a sweetness. It's almost like a beetroot. Well, it's the same family as beetroot, isn't it? Look how beautiful it is.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
There's a little purple mange too, which you'd never see a purple mange too.
No.
Like, have you ever seen one?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Yeah, good day. The light just turned good for you.
So you get your pea there and look at it, like it's in just this
Beautiful, warm, cozy chamber.
Look at that.
Like, is nature's packaging insane?
Let's try some Irish peas.
Little baby lads, so they'll be very soft and sweet.
It's like sugar.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, beautiful.
Juicy, sweet, pea-scented sugar water.
This is so neat and tidy.
Oh, it's stunning, isn't it? Well, this
Yeah.
one's only been planted up in the last kind of 10 days.
Yeah.
It was tomatoes and cucumbers before that.
Absolutely incredible. You got all your mixed salad and
Fennel, coriander,
Fennel and
mixed greens.
loaded coriander.
Because many people think, like, say, fennel has its season, but when you keep planting it, it just keeps growing.
Yeah, yeah.
Provided you can keep the temperature, that'll keep growing. So this is the violet, what do we call it? We call it watermelon radish. Look at that. Ding, 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 ding. Enlightened beings. Ding, ding, ding. Sorry, that's a bit weird. Okay, so we just made this Irish farm veg psychedelic space kimchi.
Psychedelic space kimchi.
It is extremely tasty. Yeah. So check it out. We made the vid with Gaz on our channel.
Yeah,
So check it
click
out.
the link below this video. Thank you guys for having me here. It's been
Actually,
amazing
sorry.
spending the day with you, going in the sea at 6:15
Well, wait till later.
or whatever
Wait
it
till
was.
later. We've got a supper club, so you're gonna have the best.
And you got to work out as well. So
Guys, if you've been thinking about coming to Ireland, you've got to do it and come hang out with these guys. It's unbelievable. Thank you guys so much.
Actually, your absolute pleasure. What a joy. What a joy.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks, guys.